Hello everybody, happy Thursday, happy art hang party. Pearly is with us today. Yay, today we are going to be drawing animals. Not Pearl, but you're welcome to. And we're gonna go back to using our random color palette selector from last week, which I'm very excited about. That's a fun little tool that I stumbled on. Welcome to Art Hang Party. Hello to Michelle, Marie-Louise, Sarah, Mark, everybody else who is here with us. Please say hi in the chat. Art Hang Party is a weekly live hour-ish long art making session full of fast-paced drawing and a lot of fun. Everyone is welcome, whether it's your first time drawing or you're a seasoned professional. I am Melissa, your host, and very happy to have you here. Hi, Teresa. You're up late again. You're up late again. So we are going to be drawing animals. We've drawn these animals before. If you were with us for our negative space animals, which is still one of my favorite sessions. Kelsey and Jennifer, hello. Let's see if we can see Pearl's face. There we go. Little side profile. Yes, so we've drawn these animals before, but it's okay. It's been a while. We're gonna have 5 minutes for each of them. We'll have 12, and we're gonna have a random 4-color color palette to draw them with. Very inspired by JSL in the chat and how she drew bears last week with our random color palettes. So thank you, Jennifer, for this session. We were originally supposed to draw some photos that I took when we were in Niagara Falls last month, this month, I don't know, earlier. Not this palette here. This palette is just all of the colors that maybe we could possibly see. But we were supposed to draw Clifton Hill from Niagara Falls, but when I was gathering the references on the weekend, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And I kept thinking about Jennifer's colorful bears, and I was like, yes, that's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. 12 references, 5 minutes apiece, solid hour of drawing. Let me know what you're going to use. I would suggest something that you have a lot of colors in, so that you can just pick out the 4 that you need and get to drawing. I'm gonna use my shiny new Woomer color pencils because I have 72 colors all nicely lined up here. Probably after this session they will not be quite so nice. But yes. Teresa said, who am I? 2 art hang parties in a row. Yes. We will do a show and tell at the end of today's session. So if you would like to share your colorful animals with us, you can do that by DMing Art Hang Party on Instagram or joining the Art Hang Party Discord and sharing over, sharing in the show and tell section. Teresa says, will we see the animal reference and a random color palette on screen? You sure will. We sure will. So we'll see the color palette like this here. And then sneak peek, we'll see the animal. So this is not the color palette that we're going to use, so don't get too used to it, but I will refresh. Oh wait, maybe I should have refreshed. What's happening? Oh, okay, random color palette, here we go. Okay, so it will change, and maybe we start with this one. Maybe I'll pick another one when it is time. And if we see, like, if the color palette that comes up is one that we've had before, I'm just going to continue refreshing until we get something different so that it keeps it fun and varied for us. Michelle said, I've gathered every marker in the house. Excellent. And Michelle, I forgot to send you my thumbnail. I remember the one time and then have since forgotten. But I feel like I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to go? This color palette's a little bit dark for me, so I'm gonna pick one more. Let me put squirrel up, and 5 minutes on the timer. Monique, hello. One eye on the football match, one eye on art hang party. It is on in the background, right here too. So you are definitely not alone. Okay, I'm gonna do one more random. Oh, that's better. Okay. So this will be our color palette for our squirrel. So gather your colors. And maybe I'll just give as long as it takes me to get my colors out before I start the timer. I think that feels fair. What colors? I don't have that light of a green, so I will pretend it's not the right color. It's blue, and that's like a super dark green. Okay. Kaylee, hello. Hi, Laura. Laura says, hello, gotta get more markers. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go with these colors for mine. I think that's pretty close, except this should be green, but I don't have that. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if you're just joining, we're gonna have a different color palette for each of our animals today. And we'll have 5 minutes on the timer for each, and 12 references. And what cuter way to start than with a squirrel? Haley said, please have some water or you'll end up looking like this dehydrated emoji. I do have a nice big frosty glass of sparkling water. Thank you, Kaylee. How's everybody doing today? I feel like this has been a pretty fast week. Uh, 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Two minutes, 23 seconds. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, that went really fast. Okay, next we have an owl and all right. This lovely palette. I think I'll keep that color. Nope, that's a different color. These two. This is very green owl. Okay. All right. My colors, sort of. Okay. 5 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's very similar, but different enough, I think. So Michelle is using markers. What is everybody else drawing with today? Painting? Is anybody painting? Teresa said, I think we'll use some pencils and Neo colors tomorrow when I do the replay. And Mark is using ink tints tonight. Very nice. Speaking of Mark, next week, why is that happening? I just realized you can't even. Yes, sorry. Speaking of Mark, we are traveling with Mark next week. We are going to Somerset as part of our travel series. The first Thursday of every month, we travel somewhere with an arting party friend, and next week, we're traveling with Mark. I have seen his photos, and we are in for a treat. We have 56 seconds left. Mark said, "The delights of Somerset." Oh, Michelle said, "Sorry I have to miss it, Mark. We'll be in Lake Lucerne," which we have also drawn. All right, time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Next, a puffin. And let's get a good color palette. Get another color. Okay, this one is different. Okay, cute. Still green, but still purple. Too similar. What do you think? It has the red though. Let's go for it. Change up my purple and okay. Another 5 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Teresa said, "Would be fun to draw that animal negative space and use the colors only on the background and details maybe, or is that weird? In my head, it sounds cool." I think that sounds really fun. I'll try that on the next one. I think that sounds really fun. I loved that negative space animals session.
Oh,
Haley said, we are listening to the jazzy house sounds of DJ Strobe, DJ and record producer since 1986, house music lover since the 80s, and bringing that love to everyone. Two minutes, 22 seconds. Oops. Something went wonky on my Puffins butt there. Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining the Art Hang Pals. Susan said, I'm having trouble understanding what the part on the left side of its face is. Color me ignorant. I think that's all beak. That's all beak. 45 seconds. Just draw the shapes in the color. Monique said, we're ahead 2-0 already and I'm too tired. Love the pictures. See you in the replay. Well, thanks for staying up. We'll look forward to seeing your drawings tomorrow. Or when you get around. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Who do we have? A koala. And that's a good palette. I'm gonna change it. Okay, this one's different. We got some different colors here. At least we have a blue. Susan said, hi Melissa, happy to be able to make it tonight. Boy, they like their greens, don't they? The Woomer pencils don't really have very muted greens. The color palette likes greens and purples. It sure does, doesn't it? Hi, Reb. Hello. Okay, 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I wonder if it's because it's from Figma, and Figma is like more of a web design platform. So I wonder if these are more like geared to website colors. Oh, I didn't do negative space. Okay. Look at that ear hair. Two minutes, 22 seconds. One minute, 17 seconds. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa said, loving your koala. I feel like I shouldn't do too much more. Thirty seconds. Three, two, one. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, next. A seal. A seal? A seal. Okay. I think we just need to accept the fact that there's gonna be green. There's gonna be green in every palette. And of course, you're welcome to change up the palette as you see fit. 5 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Two minutes, 44 seconds. One minute. Twenty seconds. Thumbs up. Beep, beep, beep. A cute little alpaca. Alpaca. With the colors. Ooh, this one's different. Very, oh, this one's almost too perfect for it. Could we have asked for a better palette? I don't think so. All right, 5 minutes. That's a nice one. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Their little knobby knees. Like their bow legs front. So cute. Tanya, hello. Late to the party, but hi everyone. Nice to see you. I have the total wrong brown color here. Tanya, we are drawing animals today, and for each new animal we get a new color palette. So it's been fun. And we are on number 6 of 12. So plenty of drawing time left. And 2 minutes 36 seconds left for this one. Gail, hello. New to your art hang, missed the live alert. Will save in my playlist to give it a go later. Aw, thanks. And welcome. You're welcome to just jump in and join. Grab some colors. Yes, we are live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Never sure how good YouTube is at the reminders. Set a reminder for next week though, because next week we are traveling to Somerset in the UK with Mark. Mark making marks in the chat here. He's gathered some very, very fun photos for us to draw. So the first Thursday of every month, we always travel somewhere new with an art hang party friend. So they are very lovely sessions. You just get to know people a little bit better, get to see some new places. Gail said, I'll set a reminder for sure. Excellent. We have 18 seconds left. And Kaylee says, hello to everyone watching the replay later. Yes, hello everybody. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. I like my seal. Need to do more layering. Okay. Next. Oh, we have a bear. Our bear friend. And the color palette. Okay, this sticking with the purple, but we get some chartreuse. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. That's a perfect bear palette. How about that? 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh!
Bear is just straight up chilling. Gail said, what time will you start next week? 7 p.m. Eastern time. Always 7 p.m. Jana, hello. Jana said, I played with that app a bit and it just kept giving me similar until you changed the prompt, but then unless you pay, it only lets you choose one prompt. Example, warm, cool, summer, red. Oh. I must be stuck on something then. I don't pay for Figma. I use it for all my art hang party flyers, like the weekly posts and stuff, and the YouTube thumbnail. But you get a lot for free. Good to know though. I wonder if it shows me what I don't want to move too much around because no, okay. It's gonna move on the screen for you. Kaylee says, hi, Ray. Tanya said, speaking of getting a lot for free, thank you, Melissa, for sharing these art hang parties. Appreciate you. Aw, you are very welcome. Thursdays are one of my favorite times of the week, so thank you all for being here. We have 1 minute, 33 seconds. Sometimes I think, like, do I want to keep going with Art Hang Party? And then I always come back to yes. Yes, I do. And this is actually, you can see it up here on the screen now, our 184th Art Hang Party, which is quite the number. In 55 seconds. Thank you for being here for however many Art Hang Parties you have been with us, whether it's your first or pretty sure like Kaylee and Elise have been here for almost 184 of them. Kaylee said, yes, I clocked the edition. I love seeing what episode we're on. Teresa said, can't imagine not having Art Hang Party. Meryl said the photo didn't change. We're still on the bear, Meryl. Do you see the bear? Also, hello. If your screen is not changing, then maybe just do a refresh. But now the photo will change. To a dolphin. So hopefully you can see a dolphin. And let's do this one. The brown, the green, and the oranges. All right, very dolphin-y colors. Not at all. Not at all, okay. But that's what is going to make it fun. Gail said, just shared your channel with an art friend. Hope she joins too. Aw, thank you. That is lovely. Okay, that's my close approximation to the color palette. And starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. I guess we're doing a brown dolphin. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. One minute, 55 seconds. Teresa said, time for me to go. Can't wait to see everyone's work tomorrow and do the replay. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Teresa, for staying up, hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you. And I forgot about Color Week, but I hope it's going well for you. Meryl said it is the bear. Thought it was done. You should see the dolphin now. We're on a dolphin. "57 seconds. "31 seconds. Adding too much color. Kaylee said, LOL, the ring of water around almost looks like a little pool floaty. I know. If you squint, it does. Kind of feels like that on my paper too. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right, next, number 9. Ooh. Majestic. Okay. Color palette. Fun. It's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna call that one gold. Oh, like pink, pink. Pink, pink, pink. And I'm gonna go super pink. 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Turn my page. Kaylee said, dolphins and manatees were my fave as a kiddo. I grew up initially on the Florida coast. Cool. I don't know that I knew that. That's awesome. We're gonna go for a pink lion. Kaylee said, ooh, I love these colors. stuck in a windstorm or music video. And Reb said this is giving Lisa Frank vibes. The stationery, she's a stationery designer. Kaylee said, ooh, any Steven Universe fans here? Pink Lion. I don't know what that is. One minute, 52 seconds. Forty-five seconds. Just messed up his face. Twenty-four seconds. Three, two, one. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you, Kaylee. Sharing links to the Instagram and Discord for show and tell. In 3 more references. All right. Believe this is a lemur. And our color palette is Do I do one more, or is that pushing our luck? I'm going for it. Okay. We'll go for this one. We haven't had very many dark colors, so I'll stop here. Okay. Okay. My palette starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, Mark said massive crack of thunder outside. That's probably good, right? Is that gonna break the heat wave that you guys are having? If that is still happening. Mark said, hopefully there was a huge thunderstorm just before the heat wave though, so it's been so humid. Hopefully. One minute, 32 seconds. "46 seconds. 16 seconds. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right, 2 more. Then we get to see everybody's colorful animals. Ah, giraffe. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it on that one. Fairly dark, fairly dark palette. So 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh! Oh,
Almost.
whoa, watch this. Man. Watch this.
1 minute 41
Ooh.
seconds. And Japan almost scored. He's watching the who is it? Japan
In Sweden.
and Sweden FIFA game. One minute 5 seconds. Thirty-two seconds. Twelve seconds. Three, 2, 1, time's up. Mark said animals are really nice to draw. They're pretty forgiving, I think. All right, we're gonna finish with a polar bear waving. Sure, let's do this one. This one's a little bit different. I'm gonna call that dark blue. I'm gonna call that black, actually, even though it's not quite.
Yeah!
Japan scored. All right, 5 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And this is our final animal. I'm gonna change that pink. Nice. Laura said, I have no sound. Can anybody else hear me? Can anybody else? It looks like it should be coming through. Michelle can hear me. Mark can hear fine. Hopefully Laura can figure it out. Usually a refresh works wonders if things are going wonky. Kelsey said, I didn't earlier, but I left and came back and the sound returned. Yeah. I wonder why that happens. Just technology things, I think. Two minutes, 30 seconds. Feels wrong to put the polar bear on the green ground. Six seconds. Nine seconds. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. So that was our last reference. And now we're gonna do show and tell. So I'm gonna change my view here so you, hang on. What is happening? Okay. I'll do a quick flip through of mine, and then I'll pull up Discord and Instagram. And if you would like to share, Kaylee just put some links in the chat, so you can DM Art Hang Party on Instagram at Art Hang Party. Make sure to take the pictures with your camera outside of the Instagram app, like with your regular phone camera, and then send them through DM to Art Hang Party at, one at a time. So like, don't try to post or send me 4 at a time. It has to be like 1, then 2, then 3, because if you send them as a group, I can't open them on the computer. Or you can join the Art Hang Party Discord and pop your images in the show and tell section. I think the seal might be one of my favorites. And I will pop them up on screen. If this is your first time sending a message on Instagram, I will have to accept it first, and then you can send images through. I feel like this needs a little more contrast. The lion and the bear, but I don't know. I might have to throw a blue in the background. Seal is definitely my fave. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Discord first. Where are we? The lion from Steven Universe. His mane is magical and can transport Steven to another realm by walking into it like a portal. It's pretty fun. All right. From Marie Louise, I did add a little black. I stopped because it's really, really hot here in the UK. No AC, and I like watching. Lovely. Oh, cool. Did you use paint sticks or like gelatos? I think so. Very nice. Very fun. The koala. Beautiful, Marie Louise. Cute. Oh. Hopefully the heat wave breaks. You can get a little relief. Reb, oh my gosh, this was a nice break from bugs. Wow, beautiful. Look at your koala. Yes, gelato. Fun. I haven't used my paint sticks in a long time. Reb, oh my goodness. Lovely. From Laura. Oh, fun with the markers. Dolphin turned frog. Cute. Oh, very nice. Good shapes and colors. From Sarah. Cute. The giraffe with the eyelashes. Another dolphin turned frog. Aw, Sarah, these are great. Lovely. From Mark. Mark said, Inktense in watercolor and ink. I ended up not using the color palettes, but had a great time. Cute. Oh my gosh. You caught such good light on the bear. Beautiful. Oh, the water. I'm thinking we need a water session soon. Oh, your lion is beautiful. I love the storytelling that's happening in these two. It's very good. Lovely, Mark. I can't wait to draw it with you next week when we go to Somerset. Jennifer said, well, colored pencils aren't nearly as fun as Neocolor 2s, but you can't go wrong with the subject matter. Where'd y'all get the paint sticks? Marie Louise was using gelato paint sticks, which look like lip balm from Faber-Castell. Oh, these are lovely. I got my paint sticks from Dollarama, which is a dollar store here in Canada. They're like $4 for a set of, I forget how many. These are lovely. Yeah, like check your dollar store, because I don't think our dollar store should be that special to have them. They're super fun, and oh my gosh, I can just imagine using. That's cute. Very cute. Jennifer, thank you for the inspiration for this session. And from Kelsey. Cute. Changing it up with your materials too. Jennifer, I would offer to send you a set, but sending things across the border now would be like, I don't know, a little bit, probably a bit spendy on the customs. Kelsey, these are great. I love the chartreuse highlights on the bear. That's very good. Your alpaca is adorable. Kaylee said, yeah, check the dollar store and then get on the drawing hub for references. The Artane Party drawing reference hub. I should put the color palette on there, the color palette picker. Lovely Kelsey. Erin. Hi, Erin. I used paint markers, Artex, but didn't try hard to match the color palette. You still had fun with the colors, though. Jennifer said, I'll come up and you can throw them across the Peace Bridge. There. Okay, sounds like a plan. Oh, Erin, these are so good. Cute. The bear's adorable. Oh, lovely. From Gail. Oh, these are not from today, but let's just admire Gail's beautiful portraits. What? Wow. Gail, these are stunning. Oh, Crayola has some now. Michelle said, I got my paint sticks at Barnes & Noble. And Crayola has some now. Very nice. Okay, Instagram. What do we have on Instagram? Michelle. Oh, fun. Michelle's, Campbell, hi Michelle, said, yay, I didn't miss all of the show and tell. You were shopping at HomeSense. Michelle Humphrey, these are fun. Oh my gosh, the face on your bear. Cute. Fun, oh my gosh, fun colors. You made good use of the color palettes. So much fun. I love the giraffe. Like, he looks a little bit like dopey in a very cute way. And your owl face, oh my gosh. Your faces on these animals are so good. So cute. Okay, I think that is everybody's. Yeah, cool. Next week, we're going to Somerset with Mark, so look forward to that. And then the week after that, I have no idea. We will figure it out next week. Maybe we do water. Maybe we do water. Maybe we do reflections. Maybe we do water. Anyway, we'll figure that out next week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Kaylee, for all of your help in my brain. Elise, I don't think you're here. We missed you today. Everybody, thank you. If you can, do me a favor and just hit the little like button. That would be great. People in hats, says Michelle. Maybe. Oh, Kaylee said, haha, in honor of the reflecting pool getting covered up. And Jennifer said, yes, all things water. I think it has to be water. Yeah. Like the video, like the stream, leave a comment after, check out another video on my stream, share Artane Party with your friends. The more the merrier, as always. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Gail. Gail, your portraits are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go watch some soccer. I'll see you next week with Mark.